Welcome back to the next chapter in our journey through the greatest stories ever told. Let's dive into the adventure.
Hey, come on, let's race to that tree. Ha, I made it. Told you I'm the fastest.
Gotcha. You're it now.
Wait, look over there. Who's that? Is that someone from the Bible?
Is that Joseph? The one with the dreams?
Yeah, it must be. Look at his coat.
Let's go talk to him.
Are you Joseph? The one whose brothers sold him?
Hello, yes, I'm Joseph. I was my father's favorite, but my brothers sold me into slavery out of jealousy, and I was taken to Egypt. But God turned into something good. Through God's guidance, I warned Pharaoh of a coming famine. Later, I became a leader in Egypt, thanks to his grace.
So even when bad things happen, God's love can bring something good.
Yes, God's love can turn any situation into a blessing if we trust Him.
The kids are amazed by Joseph's story and learn to trust God. The kids moving forward from the green fields of Egypt to the sandy terrain of the desert. Whoa, it's time to meet Special Man.
Whoa, everything's changing. Where are we headed now?
Where are we now? Do you hear that?
Is that the Red Sea? And look, that must be Moses.
Hello kids, nice to meet you all. I'm Moses. God's love gave me the courage to lead his people to freedom. He parted the Red Sea, turned the staff in my hand into a serpent, brought water from a rock, and sent manna from heaven to feed us. He gave us the 10 Commandments, showing us how to live in his love and truth.
Wow, how did you have the strength to do all that?
God's love gives us strength.
The kids feel inspired, knowing that God's love can make them brave and strong.
Moses, you've led your people through so much. What happened next?
God's journey didn't end with me. There was another who continued to lead his people into the promised land.
Who was it?
Meet Joshua. God's love and power helped him bring our people into the land God promised.
The kids walk forward, excitement building as they approach Joshua.
Hello, I'm Joshua. God's love led me to bring his people into the promised land by trusting in him. We witnessed miracles, like the walls of Jericho falling down.
God's love helped you win battles?
Yes, his love gives us victory when we trust and obey him. Hello, kids. Look, there's someone else you should meet in the field of barley.
Who is waiting for us?
Wow, I'm excited. Come, let's go. Bye, Joshua.
Hello kids, I'm Ruth. When my husband passed away, I chose to stay with Naomi, my mother-in-law, and follow her to a new land. It wasn't easy, but God guided me. I worked in the fields to help us survive, and that's where I met Boaz. And together, we became part of God's plan for Israel, and we became the great-grandmother of King David.
And I'm Boaz. God blessed me with the opportunity to care for Ruth and show kindness when she needed it most. Together, we became part of God's great plan.
God's love brought you together, just like Abraham and Sarah?
Yes, his love is always faithful and leads us to the right path.
And God's love speaks to everyone, no matter who they are or how young they might be. Look ahead, children. There's someone who heard God's voice when he was just a boy.
Whoa, wow, come let's go. Bye, Ruth.
Who could it be?
Someone else who heard God's love in a special way.
Hello, children. My name is Samuel. My mother, Hannah, prayed to God for a son, and she promised to dedicate me to his service if he answered her prayer. When I was just a boy living in the temple, God called my name in the night. At first, I didn't realize it was him, but then I understood it was God speaking to me. From that moment, I listened to God's voice and followed his instructions. I became a prophet and helped guide Israel. God even asked me to anoint the first 2 kings of Israel, Saul and David. His love was with me from the time I was young, and he has guided me all my life.
So Samuel, God speaks to us even when we're young?
Yes, God's love reaches you no matter your age, and he calls us to serve him in special ways.
The kids learn that they can hear God's voice and serve him, even while they are young. With excitement, the kids began to walk forward.
Hey, I'm eager to see who's next.
Wait, come here. Do you hear that? It sounds like music. A harp, maybe?
That has to be David. He played the harp, remember?
He has to be. Let's go find him. Hey, whoa! Look ahead. Both of them are there. It might be Solomon.
Hi kids, I'm David. I started as a young shepherd, taking care of sheep. But God had bigger plans for me. One day, with help of God, just by a sling and a stone, I defeated the giant Goliath. After that, God made me the king of Israel even when I made mistakes. God forgave me and helped me write songs to praise him. His lot has always been with me, guiding me every step of the way.
And I'm Solomon, David's son. When I became king, I didn't ask God for riches or power. I asked for wisdom to lead his people. God blessed me with great wisdom, and I built the temple where everyone could worship him. His love helped me make wise choices, and I learned that true wisdom comes from trusting in God.
God's love helps us even when we mess up?
Yes, his love is greater than any mistake.
Wow, we learned so much. And now we know how to share that love with others.
See you next time with more wonderful stories.